No, this doesn't work.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is November 2nd, and it is a B-Day.
The quote of the day is, "You have to think anyway, so why not think big?" from current United States President Donald Trump.
Students who are interested in participating in our annual lunchtime dodgeball tournament, go to D1 to sign up. This is taking place the week of November 12th. It is sure to be a competitive event a super fun and competitive event that you won't want to miss. Once again, signups are in D1.
Go faster. Attention all students. Attention all students.
We're
Our
having
yearbook
teleprompter
team
issues, sorry.
needs your help to find photos from the homecoming dance. All they need from you is pictures you have from the homecoming dance or parade. Email all pictures to Missy Shalley at mshalley19@petk12.org. Thanks.
The cafeteria is an important part of any school campus. It's where students go to eat, socialize, and sometimes listen to guest speakers. We now have a video about the wonderful place we call the cafeteria.
Hello Trojan, I'm Ron. Have you ever stopped to think about people who serve your food, or think about how much work it goes into doing it? Or wonder exactly what is in the mystery meat? I'm here today in the school cafeteria and hopefully gain a juicy story.
I do. Yeah, I often come here without food, and around lunchtime I get hungry, and I head over to the lunchroom and I get something.
I don't know. I think they should add tapatio though. It's a kind of sauce.
No, not really, because we are very organized and we have everything set up in a way it's fast and efficient.
It feels great serving the kids.
What is in the mystery meat?
There's no mystery. It's all good food.
It's good. Cafeteria does a good job.
The Troy Performers Fall production of Cinderella Waltz is performing November 8th, 9th, 10th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Tickets are at the door for $6 if you're a student. That's right, $6 for students and $8 for general admission. This comedic show will make you laugh until your sides hurt, so don't miss out.
And now we go to sports with Griffin Epstein.
Thanks, guys. The varsity volleyball team wrapped up its season a couple weeks ago in a senior night loss to Sonoma Valley. After the match, we talked with the head coach of the team, Ryan Hughes.
Senior night, you guys were honoring your 5 seniors tonight. What did that mean to see those 5 seniors walk out on the court with their families for the last time?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, it's especially with like Jaden serving, so that's a big deal because she got cleared to serve a ball.
Oh, wow.
Right, and she hasn't touched a ball, I mean, all season on the court, and it's emotional, you know, it's a hard time. It's almost a little frustrating because then it becomes more about the senior night than it does about the game.
Yeah.
But it's important, and I get it, and I truly will miss a lot of the seniors here this year. Serena, Kayla, Maria, Hannah, Jade, they're all great. Their faces are on a cake over on the other side, and it's honestly one of my favorite photos. So it's meaningful. I mean, I've had all these girls. I've been the coach here for as long as these girls have been in high school. So and that's the first class that's happened that way. So it's meaningful, and it's sad, but I'm sure they're going on wonderful things, and I wish them the best. But it's a tough night, right? So, yeah.
What's the legacy over the last couple years as you look back and going forward in the future as well?
I mean, I'm going to put this forward. I mean, we got kids going to college to play volleyball, and that's really cool. I mean, as much as it is like, hey, I have a couple who aren't. I mean, they probably play club, they do other different things, get involved. But I've got 2 girls in this class who are going to college literally to play volleyball. I've had 2 girls in the last class before, or 2 girls 2 years ago who went to play college for them. I still see them. One of the girls plays for Humboldt. She came and played SSU. I came and visited, and that means a lot. To think, and I hope that, I think this is just in my perspective, I really hope that passion that I have for the game goes to them, and I hope they coach one day. And I'm thinking, hey, look, like if they coach, couldn't be happier. You know, like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 10 years, so I hope they're still keeping up with volleyball.
It was a challenging season for the young varsity volleyball team, but they never stopped battling all season long. Both the JV and freshman volleyball teams found success this season, signifying a bright future for the volleyball program. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, the 9th-seeded varsity football team travels to Allen to face 8th-seeded Encinal in the first round of the NCS playoffs. The Trojans will look for their first NCS victory in 3 years in the East Bay. A potent Petaluma offense will be challenged by an athletic and dominant Jets defense, while the Trojans defense will need to turn the page from their Egg Bowl performance. The game should be a tight one if Petaluma can focus on a potential season-defining victory. Trojan Live will be at the game with complete coverage that will be up on our YouTube channel by Sunday morning. The game kicks off at 7 with the winner facing Cardinal Newman in the quarterfinals. That's all for sports, and let's head back to the desk.
Thanks, Griff. Next Wednesday, November 7th, is Cash for College Night in the PHS Library. This is in order to help seniors with their FAF/CA Dream applications. Don't miss it.
Attention all underclassmen, Miss Ruzick is preseason organizing a mountain biking team. If you're interested in increasing your biking skills, meeting new people, and building some muscle, make sure to sign up as soon as possible.
And now we go to a tech tip with TJ.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's tech tip is going to show you how to put this piece back into your iPad. So you're going to want to completely disassemble your iPad so it looks like as if you just bought it or got it from the school. So once you disassemble it, you will see a ring where this piece used to be. You're going to want to line up the piece back with that ring. Now the tricky part in this is you have to completely reassemble the iPad while holding this piece. So you're just going to reassemble it by putting on the small plastic part, the first layer of it, back on. And once that snaps on, you're going to put the rubber part back onto it. The rubber part you're going to have to make sure is completely on. No sides are folded, everything, because to completely reassemble it once it's on requires the iPad to be back how it was. So once the rubber is completely back on the iPad, you want to make sure all the sides are on the screen and everything is on there properly, or else it'll just fall apart again. So once the whole rubber is back on, take the smaller piece, line it up, and it should easily just snap on if all the sides are all the rubber sides are on properly. So if it snaps on and this piece stays there, then you had done it correctly. Otherwise, it will just fall apart and you have to redo it. It's honestly not that hard. The only tricky part is holding this piece while you reassemble the case. It's still a little loose, but it will do for now until either you can get a new piece or it's just the iPad doesn't work. So that's all for today's tech tip, and let's go back to the anchor desk.
Are you interested in taking an SRJC class in spring of 2019? The schedule is now available and concurrent registration forms are due to SRJC before students can register. Registration starts Friday, December 7th, so forms should be turned in by December 1st directly to SRJC. Spring classes start January 14th of 2019, and see your counselor for more help or visit the counseling website.
Holiday Market is coming up December 6th. This is a great way to fundraise for your club or make some money for yourself. If you or your club is interested in getting a table and selling some goodies, make sure you talk to Miss Fitch and C9 about reserving a spot.
And now, at long, long last, we have a video about the inner workings of ASB.
In ASB, we plan all the events. So we plan school dances and rallies.
Yeah, getting involved with all the other classes is really cool.
Work on getting the whole school spirited, and we plan events for the school and we run dances and all that stuff.
Yeah, and we want people to be really involved and make new friendships with each other.
At the recent rallies, the balloons, that's what we do.
We plan homecoming, we plan our proms, we do so much fundraising.
Our entire class is split up into 4 groups, and it's sound and spirit, outreach, design, and activities.
I'm in activities. We get all the games together for the Friday at lunch, and we also do all the games for rallies.
We're both in design. We're both in outreach.
We work on interacting with
not only the students at Petaluma High School, but also the Petaluma community.
The rest of the students at the school, they're just like spirited for like football games and like other sports events, but we're spirited all the time and like
Yeah, like we go all out. Like we're in this class for a reason.
We all go out and like promote the spirit as much as we can. And it's like a bunch of different types of people all in one classroom.
Yeah, I think in general, just our class is super spirited.
Especially like being on the field for me. Like, I mean, I think the spirit's been great throughout the whole year.
What do you have to say, Ben?
I like the student section. When you're in it, you feel united.
Yeah. Into activities and stuff with the younger kids too. It's pretty fun, especially like being a group.
We're all in this full steam ahead, and it's pretty dope.
The PHS GSA is meeting today in E5 at lunch. Our meeting this week will certainly be a blast, so make sure to stop by. Now we have a word from our sponsor.
Need to drive? Go to All Good Driving School. They can provide you with all of the classes you need to get through the DMV as hassle-free as possible. This is your chance to have a little bit of independence in your life. Don't be afraid to take it. Go to allgooddrivers.com or call the number on your screen for more information. Once again, don't be afraid to take your independence. Call today. End of speech.
Okay, Kat, one more time.
That's all for today. Check out our Instagram at Trojan Live PHS for behind the scenes fun and
make it a great
day.